What is going on, guys? Rewinds here, and in this video I'm going to be bringing you guys a ton of spoilers for the Boruto anime. And before I do that, I just want to say really quickly, I was supposed to drop my Dragon Ball Super manga review today, but then I saw all these spoilers came out, so I'm deciding to cover these first for you guys, but the review will be out for the latest chapter of Dragon Ball Super tomorrow. But yeah, if you're interested in that, just wanted to update you on that. In terms of spoilers, we're going to be looking at more spoilers for Boruto episodes 246 to 248, because I did make a video on those in the past, but we have a lot more for that. And 246 I just made a video on very recently. It was my last video I posted, so we have a little bit more big details on that, and some of which is going to be very, very exciting in my opinion. And then we got some preview scans for 247 and 248, and to cap things off, we have some provisional titles for episodes 249 and 251, so it's going to give us a lot of context in what direction they're planning on heading with the Boruto anime for at least the next 6 episodes. So let's talk about it, and shout out to Abdul Zolik as usual for these translations. So we got translations to the preview text for the V-Jump scan for episode 246, and it says the text does in fact mention that Boruto activates his karma in rage. That is huge. I think that's going to be exciting. It's going to be a big moment. I'm not going to speak too much about the manga here because I know a lot of people like being anime only, but that's pretty big, especially if you consider what happens relating to karma going down the line after the manga arc that just ended in the anime. So here's the picture of the scan. We see Boruto down here with karma activated and angry. And we also see a lot of images of Kagura, and up top we see Funamushi. So this translates to episode 246 preview. It says, however, in a heartless / merciful manner, the sharp blade echoed directly through Kagura's chest. Kagura! That's Boruto, I'm assuming, shouting that out. And then it says Boruto's raging karma is activated. So I don't know if Kagura is actually going to die or not, but it seems like it is a possibility. I think that would be crazy if they actually went along with that. So I personally thought Kagura was going to be around for a while, but who knows? And wow, this is going to activate his karma. I feel like that's the best way they could have done it. And I'm actually genuinely pretty excited for that. I do think this arc in general has been picking up some steam recently. It's been some very well produced episodes, some interesting episodes, and it feels like they usually, do like 2 interesting episodes in a row, and then there might be like 1 slowed down setup episode, and that's kind of been the pattern for the last like 5 or 6. And I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, because it gives time for the production to be a bit better. But I just hope they keep up the momentum and end off the arc on a high note. So actually, another thing over here, preview picture for episode 246. Sarada pretty banged up right there. And it seems like I'm assuming she's helping with the fight with Funamushi. It seems like it's giving her trouble. If we go up over here, I guess this is a close-up shot of it, a little cleaner. And then if we go over here, the final screenshot for 246, I'll click on this one real quick. It's Kagura. Seems like he has a big hole through his chest, and seems like that's probably right after Funamushi probably removed the blade from his chest. So who knows if he's going to make it or not. They don't have a medic ninja on them, so this is going to be huge to see what happens. Let's move on over to 247 and 248. It says, these brief magazine TV summaries for episode 247 slated to air on May the 2nd, and episode 248 slated to air on May 8th. The Great Sea Battle of the Mist arc intensifies. So here's what this whole scan looks like. Not much to really talk about image-wise there, but translations. So for 247, Boruto and Co. suffer great losses in the battle against Funamushi's troops. On the other hand, Funamushi is revengeful against Boruto and Co. for injuring Siren. So I guess Funamushi might have gotten his revenge. We don't know Kagura's fate, but I'm assuming at the very, very least, even if he does survive, he will be taken out of commission, at least for the foreseeable future. And Funamushi got his revenge here for Siren. And it's actually funny, I just finished watching episode 245 last night, and I am working on my review for that, and I literally just saw the episode and how it ended with the whole thing with Kagura, so I actually am genuinely picking up more interest and excitement for this arc now. But it is crazy, and I am very, very interested to see what route they go with this whole Funato versus Mist thing. Episode 248 translates to: Denki and Iwabe are captured by Funamushi and his troops. While Boruto and the rest are working to overthrow Funamushi, his troops appear to attack the village again. Denki and Iwabe being captured, not good. That's shortening their numbers even more. And it says, while Boruto and the rest are working to overthrow Funamushi, and his troops appear to attack the village again. So it seems like Funamushi is a big, big threat for everyone over here. The only thing that I'm wondering is, Kagura did best Funamushi the first encounter they had, I believe in episode 242. And don't get me wrong, Kagura could have put up a good fight, but and he did put up a good fight here. But I do believe that Funamushi might have not tried, I guess, to the best of his ability in 242 with all the jutsu he has. So I guess that makes sense, because I did see some people wondering about that, and I can see why some team up would be necessary to take him out, unless, Boruto activates his karma. Then that could change up things. But we'll see what they come up with. There's still a lot of troops to deal with. Seems like the arc is going to be going on strong there. I think this is it for that. Another thing before I move on to the provisional titles for 249 to 251. Very cool thing. Naruto and Jordan are getting a collab very soon. I personally thought that was really cool. Usually people, I'm pretty sure most people know what the Jordan brand is, and everybody knows Naruto's a big series. And if you're watching this video, you're more than likely still a fan. So cool little thing to point out over there. So let's get over to these provisional titles, and here we are. Episode 249 has the provisional title of Buds of Hatred, and it'll be airing on May 15th. Episode 250 has the title of Funato's Blood, and it's going to be airing on May 22nd. Episode 251 is titled Both of Their Resolution, and this one is airing on May 29th. So, a lot of this is pretty vague, I guess. So I can't necessarily make crazy assumptions on it. Buds of Hatred, I'm sure this could be like some backstory maybe of the Funato versus the Mist, if I'm just guessing out here. Funato's Blood, maybe like a big blow to them in the battle. There was a spoiler I covered back in one of my other videos recently, where I did say that a big Funato member did die, so maybe this is relating to that. And both of the resolution could be perhaps either focusing on Boruto and Ikada, or maybe it's focusing on Boruto and Kagura. It may even be something like Chojuro and Araumi. So there's a lot of possibilities of what it could be. Let me know what your guess is in the comments below, but that's my guess on it. We'll find out, but this is what it seems like the Boruto anime is going to be doing till the end of May at least. And honestly, I'm thinking this is going to be kind of like the whole visit to the Stone Village arc to retrieve Mitsuki, the Mitsuki retrieval arc, I think that's what they call it. I think it's going to be like that in terms of length. So probably a arc that spans 2 Blu-ray or DVD sets. So maybe a 26 to 28, 29 episode arc. I'm just thinking that's more of a possibility now, because we're already still at this arc at 251. And how Boruto likes doing these things is organizing box sets arc by arc, and if an arc is too long, they like splitting it up in two. So now we're at the point where this arc, I believe, would be up to 251. I think it would be like 18 episodes, if I remember right. Maybe 19, maybe 17, but something around that range. So I'm believing that we're gonna get this up to at least 25 to 30 episodes, give or take, before we get word on what the next arc could be, whether that's another anime canon one or whether that's back to manga stuff is yet to be seen, but we will find out. But that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. Hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you guys are watching this video. I'm Rewinds, and I'm out.